So today we will be discussing, and this is the start of the series of lectures on consciousness. Consciousness is a very important phenomena. We have to understand consciousness if we are conscious, and once we are conscious, then we also have the quality of attention and focus. So many people, they feel that we are like conscious, but they are not conscious. So consciousness is not only to be aware, but also you are connected to the environment, the thing which is outside. You feel yourself to be totally connected, and you have understanding that what is going on around you. That is called consciousness. Now there are people, for example, if somebody is in graveyard and dead, so that person doesn't care what is going around, while people who are interested that what is going around them, they are conscious. So I will be delivering series of lectures on this a very important subject, and this is very complicated, but at the same time it is very interesting. For example, if can we see like our mind ourselves, and how we connect our mind to the outside world. So this is interesting, because what is going on inside you, and at the same time when you connect it to the outside, so then you become fully conscious, you become fully aware, and you become like in a way that you can respond to the stimuli, to the changes in the environment, and then your productivity then become quite useful. Otherwise, many things, for example, if you are sleeping or you are thinking and you are walking, so you don't know what is going around you, because there is no full connection between you, your mind, and the outside world. نحن يتكلمون في اللغات، هذا هو الوعي، وأنت تدرك الإحصاء الأشياء من المحيط الخارجية والباطنية، وفي هذا الوقت أنت لا تستطيع أن يتكلم والأشياء الأخرى، وأنت هذا الوعي وهذا الإدراك والشعور بالحواس الخمسة، أنت في هذا التعلق. نحن يتكلمون بالكلمات الأخرى بالأيام الأخرى بحق هذا الوعي. الوعي هو شيء مهم جيد جدا، ونحن يتكلمون. हम शऊर के बारे में बात करेंगे कि भाई शऊर जो है वो क्या चीज़ है। हम जब शऊर रखते हैं एक चीज़ के बारे में, तो इसका मतलब क्या है। तो इस हफ्ते में हम हर रोज़ इस चीज़ पे बात करेंगे कि भाई ये जो मेरे अंदर कुछ हो रहा है, मेरे दिमाग के अंदर जो कुछ है, और फिर इसको मैं कैसे बाहर के माहौल के साथ इसका ताल्लुक़ पैदा करूँगा, और मैं किस तरह बनूँगा ऐसा बाशऊर बंदा कि जो भी चीज़ बाहर हो रही है या मेरे अंदर हो रही है, उन दोनों का मैं इर्तिबात कैसे कर सकूँगा, ताकि मैं और मुझ में और एक मुर्दा बंदे में फ़र्क न रहे। क्योंकि बहुत सी ज़िंदा लाशें होते हैं, वो चलते तो है, देखते तो है, मतलब बज़ाहिर जो है हम समझ रहे हैं कि भाई इसकी जो आंखें हैं खुली हुई है, उसको पता है कि कुछ हो रहा है, लेकिन वो बमिसाल एक मुर्दा, उसको कुछ पता नहीं होता कि क्या हो रहा है उसके इर्द गिर्द। नुमुंगा पदे बने बखबरे को चे कुम दासी खलक दी ची हगा दिखु ज्वंदी अगुई गर्जी हगी गूरी नो जब पश्तनो सर हम पश्तो की पदे खबर कोम ची हगा बदी खबर बानी पोहशी ची दा जमूं दा चापर चल सरा या जमूं प मजगो की ची कमी खबरी रवानी दी दा बा द नूर खलको सरा दागी तड़ुन मंगा संग जोड़ो, द नूर सीजुन सरा दागी तड़ुन संग जोड़ो ची पदे बाने मंग पोहशो ची कम खलक दा सीधी ची अका हुकारी ज्वंदी अमंग बदी पुई को चेहरा दासड़े खो खस्तर की गड़ाई नु वले दे बड़ी खबर बाने न पुईगी, लेकिन कसवत ले गया दे खबर होता कई अजबादी तपोसो की पख्तने तो वो की चेहरा मास्ता त सौवे ना गो यार जफाड़ो पोन शुमा नु पदगे वक्त के बबिया वले ځکه چې دا سړی چې نه دی په دې نه دی پوهه چې د ده په مزغو کې یا د ده په چاپېرچل کې کمې داسې خبرې دي چې په هغې باندې دی نه پوهېږي. من میبینم همراه شما با ادراک این چیز را میبینم که حواس خمسه که من دارم چه رقم من ایرا میبینم که اگر شما یک گفتار میکنی، حرف میزنی و بهر او را میبینی و لیکن شما نمیفهمی که من این چیز را گفتم و دیگر کسی او را گوش کرد و او نفهمید. چرا نفهمید؟ با این نفهمید که اگر شما حرف میزنی، امی مردم که شما را گوش میکنه او باشعور است، او ادراک داره، امی وقت میفهمه که هر چیز که شما میگویی امی میآید در مغز او نمیآید. همی من امی هفته من حرف میزنم و شما میپرسم، شما از من میپرسه که همی چی رقم من میبینم که یک کسی اگر شما میخواهی که هر چیز را اگر با ادراک را میوری، چی رقم او را میوری. امی چیزا را من به این هفته او را میبینم. amigos y amigas, conciencia cuando tú hablas y otra persona no lo entiende. ¿Qué pasa? Porque la otra persona no tiene conciencia. ¿Cómo no tiene conciencia? Tiene ojos, tiene oídos, escucha y persona presente agar si mente می hablar میکنه و شما tú I'm just mixing many languages, so tú agar habla و otra persona escucha, al escuchar hablar, oír, juntar a mí posible o imposible. A mi conciencia de días en futuro hablaremos. Muchísimas gracias. So we are talking in different languages, how I can connect my mind to the outside world. So this thing is called consciousness. This is a very, very difficult thing, and at the same time I'm speaking different languages so that my mind, what is going inside, how I can connect that inside thing to the outside. This is a very, very technical process, because some people, they try to connect to the outside world, but they cannot connect. Why? Because there is no focus, there is no attention. Now why I use different languages? Because when I switch to another language, so my neurons, they are functioning in a different way, and we call it qualia. Qualia is a very technical thing, that when you are aware what is going on, and do you grasp, do you take that thing 100%, does it go inside your brain and then you respond to that or not? So in philosophy and psychology, they are doing a lot of research on the phenomena of consciousness, that how at the same time we become one with our mind and we become one with the outside, and how we can become more conscious, how we can get like more attention and focus. Because if there are so many things going on around us, so how we can focus on a particular subject, and how at the same time we can try to understand what is going on around us. Now for this, what is required? The first thing is that when you see something around you, how much is the significance of that thing for you? For example, there are so many cars that I am now traveling, and are these cars important to me or not? Are the way that I'm talking to you people, this is very important. So we have to prioritize what thing matters, what thing does not matter. So when we prioritize that this thing really matters, then our focus, our attention, and then our consciousness becomes so much in an alert mood, and then we understand that yes, this thing does matter, and what will be the consequences. Because consciousness, another name of the consciousness is that you are aware of the consequences, not only of the present right now, but when I'm talking, so how we will have the consequences. Ahora, español, idioma importantísimo, y yo quiero hablar con ustedes en el idioma español. Idioma español tiene gramática, tiene tiempos, tiene cosas, y cosas, mente, palabras y frases y oraciones, ¿cómo vas a conectar pensamientos dentro de tu conciencia? A mí pensamientos, conectarse con los actos afuera. So I'm just trying to give you an example in Spanish that my mind is so much busy in English. So how I can switch my mind, although I speak Spanish like fluently, so how it is possible that I can connect the thought process from one language to another language. Now, one language to another language, each language has grammatical principles and which are totally different. The words and pronunciation and accent and intonation, these things are totally different. So how you connect from one language to another language? This is such a huge training up your consciousness that when you try to speak at the same time in many languages, so you are training your consciousness that, look, you are consciousness, I understand how I can convert my thought process from thoughts into words. अब शऊर जो है वो ये नहीं है कि आप बाहर की चीज़ों का इदराक करें कि भाई बाहर की चीज़ें जो वो किस तरह जा रही है। अगर उस शऊर को आप अपने जहन के साथ मिलाए कि ये जो बाहर की हकीकत आपको नज़र आ रही है, ये जो मारूजी है या सब्जेक्ट और ऑब्जेक्ट का जो ताल्लुक़ है, इन दोनों को आप कैसे मिला सकते हैं? तो ये एक इतना दिलचस्प अमल है, इसमें बहुत से कम लोग ऐसे होते हैं कि वो कॉन्शियसनेस को या शऊर को समझते हैं, क्योंकि आपका जो इदराक है, आपकी जो हवास है, उन हवास को आप एक चीज़ को देख रहे हैं, और जब आप देख रहे हैं और उस देखने को आप सोचने के साथ मिलाए तो इसका मतलब होता है शऊर। तो ये इस हफ्ते मैं बात करूँगा, आप लोगों के सवालात मैं लूँगा او تاسو په دې خبره باندې ځان په کوی چې تاسو کوم مزغو کې چې سره روان دي نو دا مزغه به د ټمپریچر سره به مونږ څنګه یوځای کوو. دا یوځای کول چې دي نو دې ته ویلی شي شعور یا پوهه، یا په دې باندې مونږ خپل مزغو چې په هغه کې خبرې اچو. So I am just going to sensitize you about a very, very important phenomena which is going on, and that is consciousness. Consciousness is a very, very important thing. So let us promise today that this week we will dedicate to the subject of consciousness, and we will be conscious in the real sense that our mind, which is introspection, what is going on inside, that we connect to the outside, and then we are on the same page. We don't feel like any kind of distraction, and our attention and focus, that is like a laser beam, and we focus on the outside thing, we take it inside, and then the inside we take it outside, and then we are on the same page. We don't feel any kind of difference, or we don't feel any kind of trouble. For example, you are reading a book, so that book is something outside. How that book can come inside you and becomes part of your mind and personality, that is consciousness. So we will be focusing on these things and try to speak or think in different languages so that your consciousness become sharp. It is very, very difficult to switch over from one language to another language at the same time, especially when you are live or you are talking to people, so many people, and then you all of a sudden change from one language to another language. This is mental training. Thank you.